It's here. I can taste its ether on the wind. Then we finally found our mark. Thancred, will you get yourself cleaned up, please? Let's put an end to this, Tenacious, and return the night sky to Amarang. Look at a royal custard! I love interesting plans. Oh my god, I'm here for that. Amphibious Talos. Oh my god, it's so cute! Look at its little... Ah! Sorry. What? This is the end of the... No! I'm sad. This thing is so cool, and this room, and this... I love this game so much! That was a fun fight. I really liked that, actually. That was really fun. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. We need to talk to Y'shtola about that. We need to definitely have a conversation with our girl Y'shtola. That's not good. Are you at all injured? Y'shtola, we need to talk. I am not okay. Something happened to me. Something broke inside of me after that fight. So we need to have a conversation.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Nabartha-Reng.
Oh.
But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hells had gone on.
What indeed. At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this? The sky. It...
We did the thing, Magnus. How are you still not... What? How have they not turned yet?
At last, night has returned to Amareng. We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Let's fucking go.
Home to our dear Lord Vauthry, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
Thancred, you look so much better.
As well he should. For defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host. There the fate of this star shall be decided.
I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of night has granted the residents some shred of comfort. Is this nighttime music? They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Tenacious, together. No, Y'shtola, I wanted to talk to you about that. What's happening to me? I kind of want to just, like, vibe for a second so we can listen to the music. You've absorbed its ether, Tenacious, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling? Tenacious! What the fuck is happening? I am not well. If naught is done, this will only get worse. Reen, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for her? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Urianger and his secrets. If the next battle is to be your last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Yes, Mommy. Sorry. Oh my god! I fucked up! There was a yes, mother option! Fuck! Good. Whether you want it or not, you have most certainly earned some respite. I didn't mean to! I wanted to do the mother one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang? I see. Minfilia's gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
No way. We're gonna figure it out, Ardbert. Something's gonna happen and you're gonna be like, oh. Sorry.
What's the matter? Are you alright?
I don't think I am.
What just happened?
Wait, what did Minfilia say to us?
Minfilia said my time had not yet come.
Oh.
That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, no, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you.
I didn't get any sleep yet.
Is everything alright?
No, dude. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die.
That pain again? And did it pass?
It's getting worse every time it happens.
Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days.
That's what I do, buddy.
I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what.
Aww.
When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon. The final Lightwarden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you. Yes, I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Wait. Are we echoing? No, this isn't right. It would need to be later, after the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps. What? Please tell me you've finished. We have to go. They'll be upon us any moment. Very well. Where to next, then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. Gods, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knight's 12 might be the Knight's rubble now. Is there nothing else we can do? Look around you. This isn't war, it's a sickness, and it's spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts, the Far East is faring no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. This world is beyond saving. I never tire of that story, when the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Have faith, my friend. We will find her. What a peculiar dream, but that wasn't a dream. That was not a dream. We echoed. It made the echo noise.
That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 lightwardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
A prize worth fighting for.
In thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreams of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. 'Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
Oh, that's okay. I was like, what?
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiark born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiark's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiark, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Dang, Y'shtola.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiark, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering. Me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard, a flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Lightwarden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Oh no.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Eulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vauthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Lightwarden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Eulmorans will be.
Let's go.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Calusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Right. There we may assess the situation in Eulmore and decide how best to proceed.
So if we were to defeat the Ascians at the source, then none would remain to raise up new Ascians and our kind would eventually fade from existence. You would like that, wouldn't you? Well, feel free to dream. 'Tis no crime to do so. Wow. So that's implying, though, that there's a piece of me in all these other places. I wonder... I'm not gonna say anything, but my brain's thinking of something. Oh my goodness, this fucking dodo. Hey, I'll sick Darren on you, buddy. My friend, Clifdall, your dear father, was looking for a sickle to cut some rope. Would you mind skipping back to the village and borrowing one for me? This guy does not want a sickle to cut grass. I am almost sure of it. This ought to be a one-man job now, thanks to you. Oh, and if you could let Thenoise know I'll be done within the hour, then you'll have helped me out of 2 rough spots today. It's probably a stupid theory, but I think that Vauthry is the Lightwarden or something.
Strange.
Handsome. Sorry, what?
Strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vauthry's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Is Vauthry a primal?
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure.
It's fucking Vauthry.
We need to get closer.
It's fucking Vauthry.
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
What up, Kaishir?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Eulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave. Not without paying you back.
Well, thank you, Kaishir.
So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things. And whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage.
Ugh, I'm
well done.
so happy Thancred's okay.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vauthry starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vauthry after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Eulmore doles his stuff out.
And he's never had any. Kaishir never gets it.
It couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
What?
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vauthry wieldeth power over sin-eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? 'Twould serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up sin-eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These sin-eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up?
Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave. Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vauthry's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
He's awful!
But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past.
Listen, Thancred, I'm bad at stealth
Now, my
anyway.
friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
I'm ready for Thancred to start, like, flirting with girls again. That's how we'll know he's really back to himself. You know what I mean? I love hearing Urianger do his little cards. He keeps giving them to me. Quit giving me the cards. Give the cards to your DPS classmates. Urianger doesn't know what he's doing. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, we're fighting them? Oh, I didn't realize it was them. What's up, ladies? Alfino, would you like a heal?
You will find my master in his chamber.
Where did you get that thing?
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Bro, I'm like level 78. You're fucked. Why do you go so far?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vauthry's ideals of my own volition. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Gun, let us settle this once and for all.
I'm gonna beat your ass, buddy. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't lose. We kicked his ass! Is he dead finally? Oh my god, heck yes.
Lord Vauthry! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused!
He ate his... Is he eating meal or is he eating...
If you harbor
what is
even
he...
a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future of all in Norvrent.
Did he eat the Sin Eaters that were in here?
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
What the fuck?
The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
So Vauthry is the Lightwarden.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Did he just...
No, stop
Did he
him.
just eat that fork?
Stop him.
Hey. What's...
Where did he go? What in the heavens?
Did Vauthry do that?
What? We must give chase! Let's go!
Wait! That is Mount Golg, the highest peak in Colusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
I'll help too.
Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vauthry's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course.
Yeah.
We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Mad potato. Wow, this place feels so much less shitty now. What up, buddy? You're working so hard. I know your bag's really heavy, but you're doing a good job. Good job, buddy.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy?
Julia?
What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Yeah, Vauthry's a sin eater, and he's been poisoning you with sin eater this whole time, and...
Let me handle this. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be.
Unpalatable.
Vauthry is a sin eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vauthry's puppets all this time?
Yes.
When
sorry.
you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vauthry's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility.
Dang, Alfino, he's right though. He's
Your own free
right.
will, you came to the city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will.
Alfino's spitting straight
It is not for me to
facts.
judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vauthry.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Get me an airship.
You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
I need an airship.
Vauthry has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
Look at all of us
The
standing
only
there
way to
together.
Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
No, but you guys do.
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vauthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Guess what, buddy?
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Oh my god.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
I feel like she's so nice and he's
For
so
he happens
abrasive.
to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
Yeah, you can.
You can't.
No,
She's
that's
great.
not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Yay! She talked him into it. She's so good. Go give your mother a hug, Alfino.
Well done, brother.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Let's go.